don't stop at mile marker 112 after midnight. Dispatcher said, keep her rolling. The diesel hummed under my boots, heat still rising. Off the blacktop, the church steeple outside Ruston caught one flash of lightning, then disappeared behind the rain. Some exits look ordinary until you take them. Interstate 20 wouldn't let me sleep. Tail lights fading into the heat. County radios buzzing low. Every mile had something nobody wrote on any map. Fuel gauge dip near Shreveport. Found one truck stop, still awake. Coffee tasted like burnt pennies. Lady behind the register asked, you hear about that roadblock? I shook my head, she looked outside, then keep moving, nothing else. Sometimes the shortest warning comes from somebody who already knows. 8 East kept stretching on, freight trains moan beyond the trees. Brake drums clicking at every light, some hiding across the pines. Every bridge felt older than the truck I drove. Flash, not for me this time. Deputy waved a rust-red pickup onto the shoulder. One old preacher walked across from a tiny church holding 2 paper sacks. One carried bread, the other looked heavier. Nobody asked what was inside. Everybody watched the rain instead. Years later, I still remember the smell of wet asphalt more than whatever trouble was waiting down that county line. Funny, that's how memory works. Interstate 20 still runs west, past river towns and loading docks. Maybe tomorrow I cross Muscle Shoals before sunrise. If that old rig keeps breathing, I'll buy breakfast where the waitress calls everybody honey, like she's known them forever. Some nights the freight gets delivered, the story stays on the highway. Keep your eyes on the signal. There's only one red light left in town. The cicadas were louder than traffic. That old guitar sound caught my headlights, standing crooked over wet pavement. The ceiling fan kept wobbling like it finally given up trying. Nobody chased any legends. Folks were only trying to finish another Thursday night. A skinny kid sat on an amp case behind the pawn shop, working the same lick again and again. His finger stopped when I dropped $1 inside the open case. He grinned, missing one front tooth. Mister, you reckon they really met the devil here? Before I answered, the old barber locked his shop and chuckled. Son, the devil charges less than rent. Everybody laughed except the kid. Some jokes only make sense after 40 years. That old guitar sign caught my headlights, rainwater shining like broken mirrors. Train horns echo past the warehouses while somebody inside the tavern counted off another shuffle without looking at the clock. Just before closing, the neon buzzed. Then everything went black for maybe 5 seconds. Nobody moved, someone struck a match. The bartender said, break a trips. Every time the ice machine starts acting up, lights return, the jukebox blinked twice, then picked up mid-song like nothing had happened. I sat there long enough to forget why I'd planned to leave early. Maybe places earn their stories one ordinary night at a time. Nobody notices until years later. That old guitar sign shrank behind me as daylight found the fields. The furnace rode across the passenger seat. Every sip still tasted like cheap coffee and cigarette smoke. I never met any ghosts, just working people who kept showing up when the doors opened again. Crossroads look smaller in the mirror. Dispatch said, don't stop unless the tires do. the fall, casino lights still hanging on. My thermos leaked across the dash. Oh, coffee and motor oil. The CB crackled and went quiet. Nothing but tires on Route 80. Sun climbed high, nobody talked. The steering wheel kept getting hotter. Keep a rolling past the county line. Still keep singing long after quitting time. Every bridge shakes the frame. Still this old rig knows my name. Church bells are ringing far away, somewhere beyond another freight train. Fuel stop outside Meridian. A waitress wiped the same counter twice. She filled my mug, sugar, black's just fine. She smiled, long road, long enough. Barbecue smoke drifted inside. Some kid outside tapped drumsticks against a trash can lid, keeping better time than the jukebox. Funny how one short conversation can outlast 200 miles. Keep a rolling through the heat. Every axle finds its beat. Blacktop humming underneath, like an old band refusing sleep. Telephone wires lean with the wind, pulling tomorrow a little closer. Shoals after sunset, warehouse doors standing open. Somebody inside was testing speakers. One slow chord floated outside, and no loader killed his engine. You hauling steel? Yeah, he nodded. Studio's 2 blocks over. You'll hear them if they're working late. I stood there signing papers, listening longer than I meant to. I don't remember the invoice number, don't remember what fuel cost, but I remember that Hammond organ rolling through warm Alabama air. tells its stories after midnight. Past 11, mosquitoes danced around the canopy lights. A freight train groaned beyond the grain bins, while somebody laughed inside the cafe. The old Crossroads sign caught my windshield as I eased through second gear. Coffee steamed against the window, smelling burnt and strong enough to wake the county. Nobody hurried, even time seemed to idle here. Where 49 meets 61, neon trembles on wet concrete, screen doors clap to the backbeat. Every pickup knows this corner. Some chase legends. I found people trying to make Friday last a little longer. A woman wiped the lunch counter with the same towel she carried all night. She nodded toward the empty booth, said pie's still warm. Coffee's on me across the room. An old guitarist changed one string. Without a hurry, he never mentioned any crossroads, only asked, you passing through or coming back? Some questions stay with you long after the answer should. Where 49 meets 61, truck brakes side every light. A ceiling fan pushes warm air over checkerboard floors, and dusty boots, the jukebox hums before each song, like it already knows what's coming next. Slow drops on faded paint. The power blinked for half a breath, then every amplifier came alive again. Nobody cheered, nobody stopped. The drummer counted straight back in. Outside, water gathered along the shoulder, reflecting red tail lights like broken glass. People remember the stories they forget, the ordinary nights that gave them something worth remembering. With 49 meets 61, morning waits beyond the fields. The waitress waved without looking up, like she'd done 1,000 times. I left with the same pickup, the same toolbox, the same clothes, only the silence riding beside me didn't sound quite the same. Coffee's gone, but the night's still riding with me. Yeah. starts long before midnight. Out of Shreveport, steel coils bound for Birmingham. The cabs still smell like wet canvas from yesterday's rain. A paper sack held 2 biscuits wrapped before daylight at a truck stop just outside Bossier. One was still warm when I crossed the state line. Dispatch kept talking, I turned the radio down. Interstate 20 never slowed. Freight trains that go beyond the pines. Every overpass caught another sunset, then handed it to the next mile like nobody owned the sky. From an old cafe, coffee smelled like burnt pecans. The cook looked up, "You hauling steel?" I nodded. He slid another mug across the counter. "You'll need this bridge construction past Tuscaloosa." He never asked my name. Some folks measure distance in miles, others telephone wires dipping low. Church windows caught the afternoon before disappearing behind oak trees. Everything moved except time inside that diner. Shoals was already glowing, studio lights still burning. Across the river, young fella loading amplifiers. Dropped a cable, looked at my Peterbilt and grinned. Bet you've seen more songs than I have. I almost said no. Instead, I helped him lift the speaker cabinet. Funny thing, nobody remembers the freight invoice, but I still remember the smell of fresh sawdust inside that loading dock, and brass music escaping through a half-open door. Interstate 20 keeps rolling west. Morning always finds another driver. Maybe next run I'll stop again long enough for another cup, another story, another stranger who'll never know. He stayed with me long after the delivery was done. Was $2. The memory cost a whole lot more. wasn't much better. Straight days hauling steel pipe out of Monroe toward Memphis. The diesel ticked after I parked beside a station, missing 2 pumps, that old Crossroads sign. Caught my headlights standing crooked beyond the ditch. The cashier looked up from yesterday's paper. Kitchen's closed, coffee ain't, burnt beans, motor oil, mosquitoes humming around the porch light. I carry the paper cup outside because the air smelled better than the room. Nobody mentioned magic, nobody mentioned deals. Just brake lights rolling past on Highway 61. Some nights town survives, one jukebox, one shift, one paycheck at a time. Next door, a pawn shop still had lights in the back. A young guitarist work one phrase until his fingertips turn raw. An older man closed his toolbox, sat beside him. Without asking, you're squeezing too hard. Let the strings do some work. The kid and I started over, sounded better the second time. Nobody clapped, they simply kept listening. Headlights drifted across the storefront glass. Loose metal signs tapped in the wind. Freight cars groaned somewhere beyond the grain elevator, while another song leaked through a cracked doorway into the warm midnight air. Mostly because there wasn't anything else to do. The same mechanic who'd watched the guitarist earlier rode across with an air tank. Don't carry that much weight without checking the rubber. He never asked for $1, only waved when I pulled away. Folks talk about Crossroads because legends are easier to remember than strangers who stop long enough to have that faded sign disappeared inside my mirror before sunrise. Coffee stains still mark the passenger seat. My receipt stayed folded inside the visor for months, not because I needed it, but because some ordinary nights refused to stay ordinary. I never found the devil, just good people working past midnight. Clarksdale still wide awake. I'd spent the day changing brakes on an old blue Chevy outside Cleveland. The customer said, "Drop her at my cousin's." That cousin owned a cafe near the crossing where two highways shake hands without saying much. The coffee smelled like it'd been sitting there longer than I had. And the Crossroads never said a word. Old ties whispered across the pavement. A screen door beat the rhythm every time somebody walked in. The night's got plenty of stories already. It don't need mine to survive. Across the street, a man in coveralls leaned a broom against the wall. He heard somebody mention Robert Johnson, just smiled without looking up. Folks always come looking for that story, he shrugged. Most nights we're just trying to get home before it rains. Then he swept another pile of cigarette filters toward the curb. Nobody argued, nobody had to. The Crossroads never asked for believers, only headlights passing through. One guitar bled through a cracked window somewhere behind the laundromat. Even the stray dog stopped listening long enough to fall asleep. Everything went dark for 3 heartbeats. When the lights came back on, the band never missed. The piano player just laughed, took another sip and counted the next song in like nothing had happened. Maybe that's why our music lasts, not because it's mysterious, because somebody keeps playing even after the lights flicker. The Crossroads faded in my mirror as daylight found the fields. The thermos still held half a cup that tasted like burned chicory. I never found any ghosts, just people who showed up wasn't much better. Straight days, hauling steel pipe out of Monroe toward Memphis. The diesel ticked after I parked beside a station, missing 2 pumps, that old Crossroads sign. Caught my headlights standing crooked beyond the ditch. The cashier looked up from yesterday's paper. Kitchen's closed, coffee ain't, burnt beans, motor oil, mosquitoes humming around the porch light. I carry the paper cup outside because the air smelled better than the room. Nobody mentioned magic, nobody mentioned deals. Just brake lights rolling past on Highway 61. Some nights town survives, one jukebox, one shift, one paycheck at a time. Next door, a pawn shop still had lights in the back. A young guitarist worked one phrase until his fingertips turned raw. An older man closed his toolbox, sat beside him. Without asking, you're squeezing too hard. Let the strings do some work. The kid and I that started over sounded better the second time. Nobody clapped, they simply kept listening. Headlights drifted across the storefront glass. Loose metal signs tapped in the wind. Freight cars groaned somewhere beyond the grain elevator, while another song leaked through a cracked doorway into the warm midnight air. Mostly because there wasn't anything else to do. The same mechanic who'd watched the guitarist earlier rode across with an air tank. Don't carry that much weight without checking the rubber. He never asked for $1, only waved when I pulled away. Folks talk about Crossroads because legends are easier to remember than strangers who stop long enough to have that faded sign disappeared inside my mirror before sunrise. Coffee stains still mark the passenger seat. My receipt stayed folded inside the visor for months, not because I needed it, but because some ordinary nights refused to stay ordinary. I never found the devil, just good people working past midnight. This won't exit. Sometimes you find exactly where you were supposed to be. Same paperwork, same cracked coffee mug. The dashboard clock kept losing minutes somewhere west of Monroe. The air smelled like wet pine after the storm finally broke. Stretch my legs. Exit 182 changed my route more than any map could do. One old building, half the lights gone, music leaking across the lot, like somebody forgot to lock the door. Inside 6 folding chairs, one bartender sweeping bottles, 3 gray-haired men passing guitars. Nobody asked who I was. One nodded toward an empty stool. No anymore, I laughed. Not well enough. Sit anyway. Funny how some strangers skip introduction. Wednesday night. My Peterbilt, I realized my logbook was still inside. The bartender ran it out, holding 2 slices of pecan pie. Driver, road will still be there after breakfast. Hardest thing I heard all month. Dispatch remembers delivery times. Nobody remembers Wednesday night, when 4 old musicians made room for one tired stranger. Now every run across Alabama gets a little slower near that exit. Not because the freight changed, because I know somewhere nearby a screen door still slams every time the band starts another tune. Some deliveries never make the paperwork. Coffee ain't free no more. But talking still is. Tied toward Birmingham. Humidity hung so thick, my shirt stayed wet. Past sundown, mile marker, 212 flashing amber. Over cracked pavement, a paper map slid off the passenger seat. Inside the cafe, fried catfish covered the smell of diesel fuel. A gray-haired woman filled my mug without asking a single thing. She finally said, long haul. I nodded once, long enough. She pointed south. Storms waiting. Interstate 20 keeps its secrets past the churches, past the fields. Every headlight carries somebody trying hard not to look back. Trailer shook hard enough to wake the dead. Pulled the rig onto the shoulder, hazards blinking in warm rain. A state trooper pulled behind, looked things over, that receipt still. Coffee ain't free no more, but talking still is. Coffee ain't free no more, but talking still is. 4 days hauling, bridge means east, out of Tyler toward Birmingham. Humidity hung so thick, my shirt stayed wet. Past sundown, mile marker, 212, flashing amber. Over cracked pavement, a paper map slid off the passenger seat. Inside the cafe, fried catfish covered the smell of diesel fuel. A gray-haired woman filled my mug without asking a single thing. She finally said, "Long haul." I nodded once, long enough. She pointed south. The storm's waiting, and Interstate 20 keeps its secrets past the churches, past the fields. Every headlight carries somebody trying hard not to look back. Halfway east, the trailer shook hard enough to wake the dead. Pull the rig onto the shoulder as it's blinking warm rain. A state trooper pulled behind, looked things over, then smiled. Loose chain, seen worse. Seen worse, seen worse, seen worse, seen worse. Inside the cafe, fried catfish covered the smell of diesel fuel. A gray-haired woman filled my mug without asking a single thing. She finally said, "Long haul." I nodded once, long enough. She pointed south. The storm's waiting. Interstate 20 keeps its secrets past the churches, past. Ease off the gas. You're almost there. Station clock read 12:15. A buzzing sign lost half its light. Diesel drifted across the pumps, mixing with hot black coffee. The Crossroads marker caught my headlights long before I reached the stop. Nobody pointed, nobody had to. Everybody knew where they were. The waitress topped my cup again. Never asked my name. We're 49, cut 61. The night's still working after midnight. Truck tires whisper across the pavement. Screen door slammed and settled down. Some folks chase old stories. I came looking for a song that sounded honest enough to keep. An older picker sat outside, cleaning strings with a red shop rag. His amplifier looked older than the pickup I drove in. He nodded once toward the crossing set. Tourists asked about the devil, then laughed. Locals mostly ask who's hiring. Truth doesn't raise its voice, it just keeps showing up. songs that people remember, even if they don't know why. Stepped out, the air felt cooler. A summer storm stayed off to the west. Lightning flashed without the thunder, just enough to silver the fields. I stood there longer than I meant to, trying to remember why I'd stopped and realized I wasn't ready to start the engine yet. Legends survive because people keep telling them songs survive, because somebody keeps showing up to play. 149, cut 61, morning waits beyond the fields. Coffee's gone, the cup stays warm, steam still rising in the dash light. I left that corner with the same old truck, but the silence riding shotgun didn't sound quite the same. See you next time. Same crossroads. Keep rolling. The crossroads are just ahead. Pass a cotton, pass a gin, highway signs faded thin. The night's so still, you hear tires sing. Long before the town appears, one blinking light, one gas station, one cafe, still pouring coffee for folks who never seen. In much of a hurry, some places feel older than the map says they are. Right here, where the highways meet, stories travel faster than wheels. Some swear luck lives here, others leave with the same old troubles. I just came to hear guitars ring beneath a delta sky. The weathered man outside the store played slide guitar on his knees. Didn't ask for spare change, didn't need a crowd, he caught me watching close, grin beneath his gray beard. Said, son, people come A whole lot quieter than a legend right here. Between two roads, every note carries dust, every smile has a lifetime, every chorus knows your name. No bargain made, no magic trick, just working hands and stubborn hearts. Hey! I filled the tank, paid the clerk with crumpled bills. He pointed west without a word like he'd done 1,000 times. The road behind felt different now, not because it had changed, because I'd learned some legends belong to people who never made the papers. Every crossroads offers a choice, not between right and wrong, but between